Maybe I'll give it extra support. Oh,
that'll do.
No,
me.
it's the calling from the bottom and winding me up.
I don't... Okay.
There you go.
Right.
That looks sort of right.
Right, lads.
I've got a bit of a chin. It's the quarantine.
Right, my hair's half wet. Kind of dry on top, wet at the bottom. We're all going to ignore it. I've got the Taylor Swift cardigan on.
The M&M poster's not here no more.
Hey. Free at last. It's been a long time people have been asking for it. How are you feeling?
Excited. Hopefully you convince me again.
Again? Because it's a bit more difficult this time around because a lot of drama's gone down, right? 2 albums later.
Oh yeah. That's
fucking true. Bear with is all I'm going to say, alright?
Yeah. We might need this.
We will need your probably so I can show you things.
We need to turn it around without the camera falling. Put your finger here.
We've attempted to make a fucking, what do you call it again?
Right, hold it.
Ah! Why can't I, what's it called? Tripod thing.
Tripod, but it's not really a tripod.
The org. Okay, thank you. Just got.
That would have been my...
So she's got a thumbnail up on her because she's also a content creator.
Oh yeah, follow my YouTube.
In it, I'll link it in
the
it.
Description.
Girl gamer ting in it, so you probably won't care because nobody watches my streams. Anyway. So we've got, what's this called? Mac ting here. You know, for the resources.
That also upgraded since last time.
It is. There's so much has happened. My hair's blue. I'm about 46 pounds heavier. Sarah's engaged.
Oh yeah.
She's not gay. Engaged, not gay. So yeah.
And the post's gone.
You fucking said that, bitch.
Oh. I was paying attention. I think.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Wait, it's fun.
Watch your mouth. So basically, we're gonna start with a little, like, sort of catch up. What's happened? You know.
Wait. So considering last video, I was really convinced that she was gay.
You weren't.
I was.
What's?
So
I was gonna say. Yeah.
What's the outcome here?
Right. Well, a lot's happened. You know, we, you know, you remember Carly Claus? We thought they were together in it.
Yeah, with the daisy.
With the daisy thing. See, she remembers. Basically, so for a while, you know, we thought, right, they must have broken up because some shit's been going down, right? Because there was like rumours of beef between the two. They haven't spoke to each other since like literally 2016. Like, bare shit going down, basically. And then fucking Folklore comes out, surprise album, out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Accidentally being the best album ever created, but then Evermore came out and then that one again. So basically that happened. Songs on there pretty much confirmed, you know, that something's gone down. Okay.
Is it a positive or negative way?
Negative way, very negative way. And then Carly reveals she's pregnant.
Maybe she cheated on Taylor with a man.
Well, this is the thing, right? Nobody knows, but something happened. Josh is in. There's like a triangle shit happening, bitch. Basically, well, I'll try and explain that to you.
Might need to shut my door.
Okay.
Back where I belong.
So, wow.
West Virginia.
Mountain mama. So, but Carly being pregnant does not change mine or a lot of people's opinion that they weren't. You know, we still think they were together.
At one point.
But, you know, something clearly happened somewhere because obviously she's been inseminated. That was a weird word to use. But it's also weird because we thought Josh was gay as well. So I'm like,
Josh was
like
gay.
Carly's boyfriend. So I'm just my husband.
So clearly he's not gay. Well, he might be
well,
still.
do you know what?
Still might be.
Shit.
But he did create a baby. And
He
I'm
did.
Sure he would be aware of this consequences.
And like some people, like I said earlier, think.
What if he's just doing it to make people think he's not gay?
I don't
cover up.
I don't fucking know, bitch. Like, stranger shit has happened, but like, I don't know. I'm not into the whole baby's fake thing and Taylor and Carly are still together. I think they're done. I think that's fairly obvious, but some people don't. And you know, if you think that, that's fine. I just disagree, and I think Sarah does too.
Yeah.
So basically, Kylie's pregnant.
Wait. Do you have all the points written down? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 1, 2, 3. How many?
It's kind of like 1 giant point, but 2 points.
Okay.
Like I've got a few like little things I'm gonna like tell you about, like in terms of like.
Do you need the thing on my phone?
I might need the thing on your phone. Yes.
Like right now.
Sure. We'll.
Where is it?
I sent it to your WhatsApp.
You haven't.
Bruh, who did I send it to?
No, we're recording your phone.
I did send it to you! 2 seconds.
The last thing you said.
Right, so...
I don't know where to look at. You or the camera?
Do a bit of both. Right, so basically... Are you clear where we are at with the Kylie situation, basically?
Yeah.
So they're not together. There's a whole marriage situation happening, and we'll get into that with the songs, because some of them are, you know...
Bit personal now.
Yeah. But also the vibes as a whole, like, even if it doesn't refer to anything, a lot of the songs, just in general, the vibes are gay.
You're acting like an English teacher now, aren't we?
A little bit, but, like, you probably won't understand it because you're not gay, innit?
Reading
so, like,
between the lines.
you won't read between the lines thing. You'll just be like, oh, this is a song. And then I'll be
wait till I hear it. You never know.
Alright.
I might be understanding. I was going to say something not true.
I'm not being rude, but, like, you're not the sharpest tool in the shed, as fucking Smash Mouth says. So, we'll give it...
Roger that one.
Don't
put that bit in.
No. I will. But have you heard, like, also about, like, her master's situation?
Her master?
Like...
Sounds a bit dodgy to
her
me.
master's, like, her music, like, has got, like, stolen and stuff.
No.
Like, basically, masters are, like, the rights to your songs, basically.
Okay, yeah.
And they got sold, like, without her permission and stuff, and so she doesn't own, like, any of, like, her albums apart, like, from Reputation. So she only owns her last 3 albums, like, basically.
Okay, yeah.
So there's been a lot of beef with that as well, so a lot of the songs on the album are seen as about that, so I'm just letting you know that not every song on the album is gay. You know, I'm just giving you context of basically what's been happening.
I like the trousers.
Thank you. Right, so we're going to start with folklore, right? I'm going to highlight a few songs for you that are seen as, like, the gayest ones. Do you want me to show you the lyrics, or do you want to hear the song?
No, we can just show me the lyrics, because I probably won't listen to the lyrics on the songs.
That's what I was thinking that when I was planning it.
Go
right,
on.
so we'll start with Betty, the most obvious
You're not
one.
typing. Betty.
Betty. Not my hair on there. That's not my initials.
Betty White.
No.
Oh, Taylor Swift lyrics.
Alright. So when this came out, when this song came out, and even when the album came out, everyone was like, this bitch is a gay song. Because it's literally from a, as she likes to say, a male perspective.
Okay.
Which is apparently a new thing she's been doing in her career, which isn't. She's been doing it for years. Basically, all you need to know about Taylor Swift, she's a massive liar, and she lies a lot. So, do you want to read the lyrics? Do you want me to read them for you?
Read it out loud for me, so I can concentrate.
Because it's going to be hard for me not to sing it. Okay. Betty, I won't make assumptions about why you switched your homeroom, but I think it's 'cause of me. Right, so Betty, one time I was riding on my skateboard. When I passed your house, it's like I couldn't breathe. You heard the rumours from me, Nez. You can't believe a word she says most times, but this time it was true. The worst thing that I ever did was what I did to you. But if I just showed up at your party, would you have me? Would you want me? Would you tell me to go fuck myself or lead me to the garden? In the garden, would you trust me if I told you it was just a summer thing? I'm only 17, I don't know anything, but I know I miss you. Betty, I know where it all went wrong. Your favourite song was playing from the far side of the gym. I was nowhere to be found. I hate the crowds, you know that, plus I saw you dance with him. Again. And then, I was walking home on broken cobblestones just thinking of you when she pulled up like a figment of my worst intentions. She said, James, get in, let's drive. Those days turned into night. Slept next to her, but... Oh, wait, you don't know the song. I was about to sing it. Dressing you were so alone. Yeah, what was it?
Okay, that sounds.
So you're getting the vibes, right? Yeah.
Maybe. Wait, who's this song about then?
Well, there's rumours that this song is like an analogy for like Carly's wedding and Taylor not going, and just like in general, like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the album, there's 3 songs, right? 7, no, not 7. Am I all right? Cardigan, Betty, and August. And she said that they're like a trilogy of songs about a love triangle.
Ah, I see what you did there with the triangle.
And why is there she said this, do you know what I mean? So, like, why is there this love triangle when she's kind of literally in one in real life, do you know what I mean? And people think that this song could be, like, an analogy for the whole Carly and Josh and Taylor situation, but also at the same time, it's just gay vibes in general, do you know what I mean?
100%.
Like, and this song has literally been, like...
So, but it's saying that she did something wrong.
I know.
So what did she do?
So... This is difficult, mate, because it's like something like, oh, she didn't like...
My baby hairs are out here today because I washed my hair yesterday and I could just see them. I need to hide.
People think that maybe, like, because she didn't want to come out and Carly did, or, like, you know, just, like, a lot of... something was happening behind the scenes, basically,
okay, yeah.
And nobody really knows what it is.
Or she cheated.
Potentially. But yeah, when the album came out, all the gays took this song. There were articles. All the gays took it. They was like, "This is gay." Their articles came out about it, like from like proper places, like proper place. Yeah, like
Telegraph,
yeah, like Daily Mail thing, bro.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's like the gay song on the album, and then. Well, the outright girls on it. But also, this is what she said about the song, right? There was this whole thing where it's like... No, it's so deep, bro.
I just reclocked our tripod, and it's the best thing. Should I take a picture of it on my phone?
But yeah, there was this whole mystery around the album, right? Because there was this writer on the album called William Bowery, and like he doesn't exist. It's not a real person. Like nobody knew who it was, and there was this whole thing like, who is there? And then she did this thing where she like done a like acoustic playthrough of all the songs and like, explained the songs and stuff. And she said that William Bowery was Joe, her boyfriend. But the way she said it, you can tell she's lying. Like, I could show you that video of her lying if you want to believe it, or if you're just gonna take what I say.
Me. I don't trust you over here. Joking.
How'd you get a tab on this?
What do you mean?
Alright, back in. Oh, she looked really gay the whole time.
So if I were that...
Wait, when did she say it? I need to see when she says it. I know it's like around this. No, because she's gonna sing this song again now. I know, but it was like about it, not saying it. So I want you to see the. I know she saw it on Twitter. That's your phone. I'm not, bruv.
Try now.
Try.
You still see me normally without the map being in the way?
Yeah, I see.
Alright.
Right, basically, I couldn't buy a fun fucking video, but, like, you guys know she's a liar. But basically, her, like, attitude, like, you can, like, the way she's talking is really... I'll find the video on Twitter later, because I fucking liked it yesterday as well. Like, I kind of was like, oh, maybe at first, when she was talking about Exile, and then when she said Betty, she was... Because she's really like, you know, he wrote the, you know, he wrote the chorus, and I was like, wow, you know, and then, like, shut up.
Tell she's lying.
Do you know what I mean? I was like, what do you mean? Like, it's not a coincidence that it's the gay song on the album, and apparently he's the one that helped her write that. Do you know what I mean?
So she's claiming that her boyfriend helped her write the gay song.
Yeah, and Exile, which is another one that has a male, like, voice in it.
So who actually helped her write it?
Well, he could have done, but I don't know.
So why is it a point? I don't understand.
Because, like, she's using him as a scapegoat to be like, oh, he helped me write the gay songs. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Basically, so she can be like, oh no, it's from
to confirm that she's not gay.
Yeah, so it's be like, oh no, it's from a male perspective. You know, I didn't write the gay song myself because I'm not gay. Do you know what I mean? That sort of thing. But also, she's really weird about it because the way she speaks, like,
has anyone ever interviewed her and been like, "Are you gay?"
No, because when people have interviews, they have questions blacklisted, so no one would ever be able to just ask her.
When I see her.
Yeah,
Taylor,
no, literally.
Taylor, I'm coming for you.
I was like, I know what you are.
You're gay. I know you are, but what am I?
Polish.
Doom doom.
But no, could you keep making me leave I try to fault you fucking bitch? What was I gonna say?
About her. Don't know what bit though.
Something about her.
I don't like this.
You can see you, it's fine,
Okay.
I prom. But yeah, but whenever she speaks, like, even after she announced that Joe was him, and also the guys in the video were like, really, Joe? Like, they were a bit, like, weird about it. Like, they were like, yeah. And she, basically, when
why didn't she put his name? She put someone else's.
Because, she's fucking weird. Like, she does things like that anyway, but, like, she's a fucking weirdo, but I love her anyway.
Maybe he didn't want anyone to know that he helped.
Maybe, but
I doubt that. Go on.
He's a nobody anyway. No, he's a nice man, I'm sure. Like, he looks...
Is that him?
Yeah. He doesn't look like that now, trust. Anyway.
I mean, doesn't...
He's got, like, long... Don't, because you're almost fucking it up.
Oh, I'm not touching that anymore.
But yeah, basically... She's a liar, she lies. And not even just about, like, weird gay things. Like, she lies about literally everything. And, like, even not gay Swifties are like, she's a liar. Because she literally lies.
Why not?
All the time, 24/7. It's her job.
It's a hobby.
It's her career, literally. So, there's several songs on the album that refer to, like, sort of, like, marriagey stuff. Affairs kind of thing between... There's a song called Illicit Affairs, basically.
Basically, it's like Louis Stenders.
Yeah. And it's also pretty much, if you want to read into it in the male perspective.
Is that your back thing for your YouTube?
Well, that's the album cover, so I just got some wood ting. Right. So this is about, so tell your friends you're out for a run. Carly's like part of a run club.
Oh.
This is just gay in general, like the word.
Let me just read it.
Alright.
You'll be flushed when you return.
Do you know what I mean?
Wait. Leave the perfume on the shelf that you picked out just for him. So you leave it just behind.
Is Kevin here?
You might be playing with him.
Anyway, yeah. So there's like, do you know what I mean?
Don't call me a kid, call me a baby.
Don't call me kid. Don't call me baby. Anyway, and now this is arguably the gayest.
Please.
What have I done now?
The thing's moving.
Ah!
No, leave it. Just.
Right. So 7, right?
As. What's that?
It's like a lyric.
As.
Can you fuck? George, you joking me?
Okay. Oh, so
this is actually the gayest song on the album. Right, so we're going to point out, right? Kiss a sec. So your braids it's actually your braids like a pound. Right, so braids. She's talking about a girl, right? Read this whole bit.
This bit here, yeah?
Mm-hmm. That must be why. and then there's more women like talking about. Okay, obviously that is like when she was younger, but there's like several songs on the album clearly about women, right? You're seeing this?
Yeah.
You can tell me if you're not seeing it.
But maybe she's just doing it just so because it makes her famous and more people are just interested in it.
Shut up. You're wrong. Because why has it been going on for years?
Little teaser.
But there's only like a small group of people that even know about it. Do you know what I mean? So like, what? And she's not even. Oh no, you're wrong. You're wrong. This is so hard for like someone that like isn't like in it. Do you know what I mean? Because when you're showing them, it just doesn't.
No, I understand this one though. I'm just trying to challenge you because it's funny.
Yeah, no, I get you. But basically, the vibes on the album, gay. Literally when it came out, and you wouldn't know that because you weren't there. But there were, like I said, articles and not just about Betty. Do you know what I mean? And it's very clearly about the Carly situation. There's loads of songs on there like Peace and Hoax and just all being about this relationship breaking down and breakup songs on the album when she's supposedly been in a relationship with this man for 4 years. So why is she writing breakup songs? Do you know what I mean? If there's no breakup.
Mm.
And also, if you want like, but also Seven, there's a song that she wrote, that was like around the time her first album came out, so when she was like 15, whatever. And it's an unreleased song, and it's called Sweet Tea and God's Graces, and it's got really similar lyrics to Seven. And a lot of her early songs that came out are very much like, I'm gay, but I'm a young gay.
So why do you think she doesn't want to tell people?
Because, believe it or not, the music industry is still very much a homophobic place, and so is the world. And there's going to be people in her ear being like, don't do it because you'll lose fans, and she will. She already lost a lot of fans when she came out like against Trump. She lost like, you know, loads of people turned against her or whatever. And
yeah, but then like surely it's like better for it's not all about the money in it. Surely you should just be happy.
I know that, but also it's a difficult one. It is a difficult one. I think she's scared, and I think now that her and Carly aren't together, she's a bit like, what do I do now? Do you know what I mean? So it's an awkward situation. Only she can know her reasons. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want to. I think, you know, she doesn't even have to come out if she doesn't want to.
Us, the way Simon fancies Carly.
It's not like that at all. What do you mean? It's like the in-betweeners.
Oh. Sorry. Yeah,
no, because you make my laugh hard. My laugh.
You make me laugh hard.
You make me laugh hard. You make me laugh fucking hard. I swear, when I'm talking to you, I'm suddenly like, no, she's not gay.
But we all know she is.
Yeah, like we know. But also, we'll show you this. This is like a thing someone found not too long ago. So the font for the album, right?
And like her other album cover, I swear it had like rainbows in her.
It did. And we went through that, didn't we?
Yeah.
We want the font beach. Right, so you see this font.
I'm just looking for the daisy. I'm just looking. What is it?
You just look at the font, right? And then I'll show you something. You looking at it?
Yeah.
And Taylor, this is excuse me.
Whoa, that's good.
Wow!
Search it. What did you press?
I don't know. Anyway, I just did something. Wow. So I think you also need to know Taylor Swift as well as her being a liar, she does everything on purpose. Okay, like literally everything she does is an Easter egg or on purpose. She doesn't do anything by mistake. Okay, so.
Wait.
Fuck's sake, bruv! I gotta click everything.
Just ignore it.
Why is there a gun on my screen?
I'm making my thumbnail for my video.
Right, so you see this font, right?
Oh, yeah, that's
it's pretty. It's like the same, innit?
What does this font mean?
Okay, this name. You're not gonna know who the fuck this is because you're not gay, but there was a poet like from the Greek times in it called Sappho. That's where the word sapphic comes from, like for like lesbians and shit. And this was one of her lovers.
Okay.
And like she wrote like bare poems about her and shit.
That is a big Easter egg.
Megan came into my room.
Right. What did she say?
And she was like, "You're not going to believe this.
Right.
Taylor's releasing another album at midnight." And I was like,
You're lying. Oh, did you believe her?
I was like, shut up. And then I went on like Instagram and I saw it and I was like, oh, what the fuck?
That's quick. A month. She definitely made like 2 and then just released.
Yeah, she like wrote like bare songs apparently, and so just like couldn't stop. This album, I know I keep pressing my phone, but it's not mine.
Broken.
This album at first glance is not as gay.
Then you get into it.
And then you fucking get in, bitch.
And then the Taylor Swift gay fans
literally
come
not
in
even does.
dissect it.
Yeah, brother. But like this album, I think, because the whole thing about folklore she wrote, she was very much saying like, oh, it's not about my own life, etc. But it accidentally links up with everything that's happened in our life, you know.
Yeah,
Don't you hate when that happens?
Bit dodgy, mate.
Yeah, bro. Fucking hell. So this one I do think is more like, you can sort of tell it's more like actually made up. So like, I'll let her have this. For example, right, she has a song called Tolerate It. And like, I was reading Rebecca at the time. And I remember she did an interview. And she was like, oh yeah, I read Rebecca recently. But this was before the album came out. And then when that song came out, I was like, this is giving me Rebecca vibes.
Who's Rebecca?
It's a book.
Okay.
I
was reading Rebecca. Who's Rebecca?
I was like, no. And then I tweeted it and I said it in my video, like, before she even said anything about, like, what it was about or anything. When she did an interview, what did she say it was about?
You get it right. Come on.
But, like, a lot of people are like, oh, it's gay. And I'm like, sure, but, like, if you want to look at it that way, it's not. Like, it could be. But if you have read Rebecca...
But everything could be gay.
Really. I know, exactly. But if you have read...
Look at this... And this is quite
That is gay. But if you have read Rebecca, like, you can see it's very clearly about Rebecca, do you know what I mean? So, like, that's... People die on the hill that Tolerate is gay, that's fine. You can be on that hill. But I'm at the bottom of it.
I'm at the bottom.
But, right, so let's get into this. There's more, like, breakup songs on here and sad ones that make me want to fucking kill myself. Not me going on images, bruv. There's a song called Happiness. And she said in that folklore thing I showed you earlier, like the documentary thing, that she's like I'm really into divorce at the moment. And I'm like, what? Because you're fucking Gialdem, you wanted to get a divorce.
Look, that looks like me.
That does look like you, bro. Turn around. Nah, not her Evermore cosplay.
Wait, can I see that?
Yes.
Oh my god, put the picture next
Nah,
to
not
it.
my phone on 5%.
Oh, wait, charge it.
Charge it on Happiness. This was my instant fave of the album. So look, but now I'm writing it, all the years I've given is just shit we're dividing up. So there's a lot of like divorce imagery on this album and shit like that, and marriage and whatnot. There's a line that we want. Scrolling. Sun imagery. So, I guess it's the price I paid for 7 Years in Heaven. This song came out in 2020. What year does 7 years put us in? 2013, right? Mm-hmm. When did Carly and Taylor meet?
Oh, 2013.
Bitch!
I guess the price I paid for 7 years in
Yeah, so basically, but then she says man, and it's like it was getting too gay for you, we know.
Just had to put that.
Literally, she does it all the time, and I was like,
Moving it out.
fucking bitch.
As long as there's a gay part and a straight
Yeah,
part.
literally, she does it all the time. And like, whenever things like, say like there'll be like loads of viral gay tweets going around, right? Something always happens afterward, being like, oh, Taylor and Jared did this, and I'm just like, it'd be like an article being like, he's been her rock. I'm just like, shut up.
Actually, he hasn't actually been
Do you
in
know
her
what I
house
mean?
yet.
It's Photoshop, bro. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. And then in one of the bonus tracks, I think it's Right Where You Left Me, is one of the most obvious songs about Carly ever.
So like, why don't you just admit it? It must be really annoying.
She like is without doing it, and it's like really annoying. Right.
Just be brave.
So friends break up, friends get married, strangers get born, strangers get buried. So Carly's got married, Carly's pregnant,
and friends break up.
Do you know what I mean?
This is interesting.
Do you know what I mean? You know, restaurant or something. Fucking hell. So she's still 23 inside her fantasy. That's when like her and Carly were like height. Like, together, did you hear about the girl who lives in delusion? Breakups happen every day, don't have to lose it. She's still 23 inside her fantasy and you're sitting right in front of me. And there's also a line, is it in this one? Or is it in It's Time to Go? I think it's in It's Time to Go. It's like, he's insisting that friends look at each other like that. So there's this whole thing where it's like her and Carly. So it's kind of changed the perspective of what perspective.
Let me shut the door because I've been loud.
Yeah. Of what we think was happening between them all, basically.
Ow.
Fuck.
There's I got the weak bit.
There's another male perspective song on this album.
Right.
But she hasn't said it's a male perspective.
So basically since then, all she's done is just release bare songs.
About women, literally, and been like, no, I said it once, so now you're just going to assume that it's actually male perspective, actually. So, yeah, I'm not gay. Right, so I can read it to you, but it's obvious. Hey, Dorothea, do you ever stop and think about me? When we were younger,
she really fancies Carly, don't she?
Well, she did. Well, a lot of the songs are very much like, I fucking hate you, bitch, but I love you, come back to me. Yeah. And this song is, although I think it may not necessarily be connected to anything, I think it's just a gay song. It sort of hints about like how like Dorothea sort of went to be a model, like you're a queen selling dreams, selling makeup in magazines.
Who's Dorothy?
No one, it's just a name.
Oh.
But obviously Carly's a model. And like, also, there's, I should have told you this, in Cardigan, there's sort of hints to, yeah. Whoa!
Where am I fucking going? You leave, just tell me, I'll jump you. Shut the door.
In Cardigan and like a couple other songs, it's sort of like slightly like could be referenced to like models and stuff.
Okay,
yeah. So self-explanatory, yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's not even trying to hide it anymore.
Literally, she's just like, why am I getting bare messages right now, gang?
It's because you're popular.
It is. They're all from fans. Not I say the word fans.
Fans.
From my friends.
They're your friends. They're family, really.
You're not wrong.
Everybody's gonna be like, what?
And then Ivy, which August is like my song on Folklore, right? And Ivy is like the sister, in my opinion.
Okay.
But once again, this song is fucking gay as fuck.
How's want to know?
How's want to know? Anyway, it's like a fair sort of thing, but it's like very clearly about two women.
So when she first released an album, all you listen to is the lyrics, trying to figure out the gay bits.
No, well, I don't even do it like that. I listen to the songs because a lot of people don't like certain songs because like they're not gay enough or whatever. But that's not how I do it. I'm just like, I'm a Taylor Swift fan first. I think she's gay second. Do you know what I mean?
Because that's the reason she doesn't want to come out gay. Because she's scared. She has fans.
But basically, it's like, what would you do if you found us out? He's going to burn this house to the ground. And there's a bit where it's like, he's in the room. Your opal eyes are all I wish to see. He wants what's only yours.
I don't get that.
So basically, she's like with a woman, but she's like due to get married, and that other girl's already married. So it's a bit like this one. How's one to know? I'd live and die for moments that we stole on begged and borrowed time. So tell me to run or dare to sit and watch what we become and drink my husband's wine. So she's saying that she's obviously a woman from the perspective she's in from, and we're talking about another man. So the other girl's clearly married. So it's another affair song, very clearly about women. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like illicit affairs.
Bloody hell,
sister, literally. There's a 9-year-old in the room right now, and I know he thinks I'm fucking insane. Do you know what I mean? I feel like such a fucking nonce. Yeah. Do you like how I wrote it? Being dressed in gayer, etc. Just general vibes.
Being dressed in gayer.
Bro, she literally dresses so gay all the time. It pisses me off.
Taylor Swift. Wait, no,
I thought he was gonna write dress. Then I was like, we would have improved this.
I was gonna write gay.
She just spelled gay with an E.
I didn't. Did. Wait. Oh my god, look at that little rainbow.
Do you know what I mean? Nah, not her and Kylie coming up. Go to her in that. Do you know what I mean?
Like,
do you know what I mean?
You'd wear.
I would not fucking wear that. I'm not one of them.
You do sometimes wear a little rainbow now and again.
I have a t-shirt. Right, we're going to Taylor Swift's Instagram.
What's that?
No comment on the bear. What is that? Look at the vibes.
Also,
there's been a lot of like Portrait of a Lady on Fire imagery recently, and that's a very gay film. And there's been a lot of that, but we don't need to get into that because
there's me.
But there's you again.
There's me again.
Fucking hell, 9 squirting. Self-explanatory. Look at her on this.
Yeah, that
Hang
is.
on. The fucking angles on this video have changed like 47 times.
It's gonna be like. Dun,
Yeah,
dun, dun.
Anyway, we're going for her Instagram,
Yeah.
and I'm just showing her gay looks. Like she literally looked gay the whole time of
The
that
whole
fucking
time.
thing.
I wouldn't wear that.
Look at this little bit. I love this picture of her. Lesbian.
Shoes, man.
Do you know what I mean? And just like her, lesbian.
Lesbian. From day one.
Do you know what I mean? Nah, she literally is, and it fucking stresses me out. I've got so many pictures on my phone which just looks gay. Like I could get them out, but I'm filming on my phone, so I can't. But just the vibes, like, just look at her and you're like, that's a gay woman. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wouldn't look at her and think she's straight. Maybe here. Maybe here.
Look at this woman. I'm sorry.
And that jumper jacket.
In it now, she's pissing me off now.
She looks a bit weird here. Sorry.
She's copying you again. Fucking hell.
Fuck me up.
Right, anyway.
What was there first with that, mate? This is just the gayest thing, though. Just this whole thing.
Mate, everyone was so convinced she was going to come out during the Love It era, and then like, she just didn't, and here we are.
Again?
Right, so Cowboy like...
Her bum cheek's out.
It's not just wearing shorts, bro. This is like one of my favourites. So, can you fucking... I can't speak. Cowboy like me, bro.
Cowboy like me. Say what I'm
Should I?
No. We could call it even.
Alright, let's go.
I'm not sure about that.
You could call me babe for the weekend.
Oh, what's the song?
Tis the damn season.
Where's the lyrics gone?
Yeah,
There
bro.
it is. I thought that was it. I was like, well, that's a short
Right.
song.
So people have like got links from this song which link to Dancing with Our Hands Tied. Do you remember that song? I showed you that song.
No.
And we was like, it's about Kiss-Gate.
Yeah.
Great. We'll just wait.
Hello.
Hello.
Chase.
That's how much you schedule playground. Right.
I have to put like a no interruption thing on my
Literally
door.
walking out.
But her wardrobe's half
Talking about Taylor Swift lesbianism. Please stay
My
out.
nan walks
In the
in.
job.
Does your nan still watch your videos?
Yes.
Good. Hi, nan. Wait, not really
I
my
don't know
nan.
if she'll watch it. She might watch it because you're in it. Your how she found out I was gay, bro. That
I
video.
remember I watched it the other day. I was like, yes.
Right. Anyway. Yeah. So people link Dancing with Our Hands Tied to this song a lot because it's like dancing is a dangerous game. Like You Ask Me to Dance, etc. The vibes, you know. Anyway, yeah, Dancing with Our Hands Tied. I did show you it last video, and it's like you remember Kiss-Gate, and it was like the aftermath of that, and you was all like, wow. Remember that?
Mhm.
So, and also just the term "you're a cowboy like me." Do you know what I mean?
A cowboy.
It's very much like you're a cowboy. Oh, I'm a cowboy. Do you know what I mean? Like,
You're gay, I'm gay.
you get. I'm literally wearing a cowboy t-shirt. I just fucking.
Oh my god, let me see. Oh, I love it. Little hat.
Yeah, you can do a hat on it. Because I feel like the gays just own cowboys. Like the straights try and have it, but it's just homoerotic. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know, I'm not really into cowboys.
Oh, that's because you're gay.
That's because I'm not gay.
Yeah, because you're not into cowboys. But yeah, this song very much gives me. You wouldn't have seen it, but
Oh, that's funny.
people expect me to say fucking Brokeback Mountain here.
Yeah, well.
But sure.
I said you.
But also,
Oh,
I feel like it's like My Own Private Idaho. No, thank you. It just gives me them vibes. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know if anyone's seen that, but it's like two sort of male prostitute things. And River Phoenix's character is gay, and it's just very homoerotic film, and beautiful film, and lovely, and narcoleptic. But yeah, so that song, the vibes alone, and
She's the type of person that will now go and star in a gay movie and be like, I'm not gay.
well, you can be in a gay movie and not be gay.
Yeah, but after everything she's done,
Well, yeah.
she'd be
Do you know
doing
what I
it on purpose. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Good.
What other songs have I written down? Not me just be like, what have I written down when it's right in front of me. Sorry, could you do your postcode again?
I mean, you can look at it. What's that? No.
I never told you Mirrorball, but essentially it's very much like trying to fit in, like being in the closet situation, but I can't be asked. So long. But basically, album's both incredibly gay, very clearly obvious about the Carly and Taylor situation, and Josh obviously. We don't know if she's gonna come out.
Do you reckon? Ever?
I don't know.
Maybe she's like 80, she'd be like, right, I know you knew this already.
Perhaps. Like, she doesn't have to come out, obviously, because only she can decide that.
The biggest plot twist would be if she got pregnant. But then still.
Oh, she could still be gay, because she'd be bi, innit? Like, she could be bi.
Mm.
But also, like, it's weird at the moment. She's kind of, like, doubling down on, like, her and Joe, and I'm like, are you fucking real? Or are you just... I don't know. Like, a lot of shit's going down recently, and I'm a bit like...
Can I see a picture of them together?
I did show you before, remember, we was like, they look like shit. They recently got spotted.
Rare stroll in London. She's in London.
Allegedly.
Where does she live?
Well, some people think in England at the moment.
They don't look like a very happy couple. Gay.
Literally, fucking hell, it pisses me off so much.
They're probably just really close friends.
That's what a lot of people think. They think they were like, they've become good friends, so like, she's just sticking with him, sort of thing. Instead of getting a new beard. But he also has his own rumours, but we don't need to get into that.
They look like brother and sister.
I know.
Oh my god, yeah, maybe they're long lost brother and sister. No.
But like, yeah, but go on, say what you want to say.
So since the last time we had a video, she just released 2 albums.
Mm-hmm.
Majority of them are songs. Well, all of them are songs. You didn't let me finish and it's
Sorry,
so weird. Majority of them are songs which seem gay, but then they're followed by straight songs to equal it out a bit.
For example, Invisible String, but we don't need to get to that because it's straight song all the time.
Yeah, that's it really.
So, long
And
story
she's still trying
short,
to chill. She's still trying to chill with her boyfriend.
Exactly.
Nice.
Like, I feel like I didn't explain any of that well enough, but like, you got the gist. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like if you were like into Taylor Swift and like knew what was going on with her at all times, like you'd be more like, yeah, but you agree anyway, so that's cool. I'll see you in the next 2 years, see what happens.
No, I'll be sooner than that.
Well, that depends if she
Just depends if there's a lockdown, really.
Look who else is
We're
here.
two
She's
followers,
bigger
aren't we?
now, bruv. Oi!
Hello.
Hello. Do you think Taylor Swift is gay? Lick my... Lick my face if Taylor Swift is gay, bruv.
She's gonna lick my noodles.
She's licking the noodle stain. Lick my face if Taylor Swift is gay. That was my hands.
Hey!
Oh! Hey! Confirmed, bruv.
Luna, stop!
I think Luna's gay, bruv. Also, bro, I just want to say, yeah, I didn't want to bother explaining, like, champagne problems and that to her because, like, it's too deep, do you get me?
And I wouldn't understand.
Yeah, literally, and, like, I know her limits. When Evermore came out, it came out on Emily Dickinson's birthday, another poet, and it's obviously the
Why
album's
did
called...
that mean?
I don't know, Patrick, because you're in my eye.
Right.
And it came out on her birthday, and it's called Evermore, and Emily Emily Dickinson is another gay poet. She loves a gay poet. And she used to write love letters to Sue.
I love her. A little mole. I thought I was saying a mole.
She used to write love letters to her Gialdem, do you know what I mean? And be like, it used to end it like forevermore at the end. And it was just a bit weird that it came out on her birthday. And that, like, Ivy, some people think Ivy is about, like, Emily and Sue because it's, like, literally a situation that Ivy was happening. So, and then it's, like, a proper theory because, like, also articles were being written about that theory and there's a show.
So everything is written by articles.
No, well, yeah, because if articles are picking up on it, it means, like, it's a popular theory. And there's a TV show called, cut me out, I don't know. There's a TV show called Dickinson. Haley Stanfield.
Yeah.
And did an interview and they brought up the theory to her, and I was like, please don't do this.
And what did she say?
She was like, oh, I'll have to, because like they used to be friends, but like they're very clearly not friends anymore, like her and Taylor. And he was like, you should text her, and I was just like,
he doesn't know what's going on.
What do you mean he?
She.
Oh right.
I did say he actually.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's just weird how like things always end up just being connected to something, and she loves a date.
She's good at that though.
She does it so much.
She's great. Good game she could. Like
she has done it with so many things. So like she'll make a post on Instagram and it'll be like pancakes, right? And you Google like International Pancake Day and it'll be like a day, and then something will come out on that day. Because she made a post about it.
Mad.
It happens all the fucking time, and I hate her, but I love her with all my heart.
Do
you know what I mean?
You're wearing a cardigan.
Yeah.
Shout out to the fan though that sent it to you.
Do you know what I mean?
Kim.
Yeah, from Arizona.
From Arizona.
From Arizona,
That
bruv.
is fresh American.
It is fresh American, bruv.
I love it. I love it.
She literally bought me t-shirt, cardigan, hoodie. That's like over £100 fucking pounds.
This cardigan was probably a lot of money.
Yeah, it's like 50 quid, bruv.
Bruh.
I was like, are you alright, love? Not
Thank
worth
you, love.
it. I was like, I'm not worth it, bruv. I'm from.
Arizona. Isn't that?
That's like America, bruv. That's like USA.
That's like proper accent, isn't it?
I think so. I don't know. What do they sound like?
I am not doing an accent ever.
Bella from Twilight's from Arizona.
I haven't seen Twilight.
Not her Googling Arizona right now. Anyway. So, obviously...
Taylor Swift gay dressing day.
Let's just type in Taylor Swift gay and see what comes up. No, because if I come up...
Oh my god, look at her little rainbow.
Fucking hell!
It's all her little rainbows, isn't it? That Daisy thing came up. Little Daisy!
Woman. And like she has like loads of gay friends at the moment. Like, which is fine. Like I have one gay friend. I am the gay friend.
You are the gay friend, that's true.
But like she's probably like hanging around with loads of them.
Oh my god!
I'm the gay friend.
Like, full on.
I'm the gay. Well, I'm not the gay cousin because we have like 14 gay cousins.
No, but like you're my gay
I'm
friend.
your gay friend.
Because I've got no other gay friend.
Isn't that fun?
That's fun. I like that.
That's fun.
Why is it when typing Taylor Swift gay, her boyfriend comes up? Good one, Google. Her boyfriend.
Do you know what I mean?
Sorry, I stabbed you.
Why is Amber Rose coming up? Lord. But yeah, fucking. I keep saying points, and then you're just like, okay. I agree. No, you trying to put like a conspiracy theory in the back of my fucking videos where I was like, someone's gonna help me in the background. But yeah.
Well, no, in your village. Sorry, your story's full.
Ibramovich.
But,
But,
new village.
But so long, basically, I keep going to say long story short and I might pack it in.
This is a very long story.
Literally,
it's not
No.
I see a few haters on your video and it's upset me.
Oh, I know.
Saying, why are you talking about her?
Why are you talking about her?
Why not?
Oh, people are like, it's unfair. It's like, it's what's it? It's like, apparently it's like disrespectful or something. And I'm
It's not
like,
disrespectful.
I'm like, well, if she told me to stop, I'd stop. Do you know what I mean? Like she hasn't, so
Tell me to stop and I'll stop.
literally.
Has never teacher told you, if someone's doing something and you don't like it, say, please don't do it, I don't like it. So that's the Taylor Swift turns around to you and says, please don't do it, I don't like it.
And then I'll stop.
Yeah.
But like she doesn't have issues with it because there's been rumours for years and she hasn't said shit. So and a lot of people who are speculated to be gay have said, please don't say this about me. And I don't agree with like if someone says it makes them uncomfortable, I'll shut up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I don't really.
Imagine she said that. What would you do? What would you challenge?
I'd be like,
her
fine.
into?
I'd be like, okay, like I think you're gay, but I'm not gonna talk about it. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't want to
Every
upset
other
her.
video, she's gay.
No, literally, because
Yeah, no. I get
she's
that.
my girl. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to
Girl
upset her.
Go then, Taylor.
Exactly. But yeah, she's been dressing gayer. She's been with gay people.
Just in
How
a
do you tell
gay
people are
aura.
gay? Yeah, the vibes are immaculate. just watch her and you're like, that is a fucking. Do you know what I mean? No, because she. She's looking at pictures of Taylor with a plait and being like, that's me. Look at that! This is my favourite picture.
No, but that's
Look
not
at it.
me, yeah.
No,
this
but in
is
it, she's
me
gay
on
though.
Sundays.
Look at that picture. Is that not a lesbian?
That is a leso. I'm joking, I love lesbians, they're all friendly.
What? That's kind of you.
Kind of. I mean, my nose is the same. Let's not talk
No.
about my nose.
There's nothing wrong with your
It
nose.
just flicks up. What is that? That was weird. Did you go up or down?
I don't know. The better performance was gay on fucking CMAs. Like,
Yes, what's going on?
There's the Sims bruv thing.
Oh. That's funny.
Anyway, yeah. Taylor Swift's gay.
Yeah, 100%. So, you haven't changed my mind. My mind's still set on she's gay. And until I can figure out a reason why she's not, I'm still going to believe she's gay.
Lovely.
My voice just cracked.
Did it?
I'm going to believe she's gay.